I didn't even want to make this video, to be honest. What even is there left to say? Everyone already got to talk their shit. I feel like I'm doing nothing more but just making noise, but I don't really care. For those of you who don't know, Dogwalker, otherwise known as the Nostalgia Critic, made a review of Pink Floyd's The Wall, the movie. This seems to be the new hate trend on YouTube, with most people disliking the video. But I do want to get some content out there before my 13 Reasons Why Part 2 video comes out, just to kill some time. So yeah, now we're here. I was even tempted to call this review a quickie, because I'm not scripting this at all. However, who cares? The one unique perspective I actually feel like I may be able to offer is the fact that I'm not really the biggest Pink Floyd fan, and I actually used to be a Dogwalker fan. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not to say I don't enjoy Pink Floyd's music. I enjoy most of their songs. I also enjoy all the metaphors about men and finding the ability to emote within the songs. With that being said, I don't feel appropriate enough to call myself a fan, considering I don't know enough about the band's history or even the band's music. The Wall itself I actually find really interesting, especially with all the unique visuals. Now, as far as Dogwalker goes, I used to be an avid fan, as watching as many videos of them that I could find. I even used to find them really funny.
Instead of having movies like, say, The Avengers, Hunger Games, the Lego Movie, and once in a while a Transformers 4, for a while, every movie we got was Transformers 4!
Now, of course, as times have changed, I've kind of grew away from the channel, and I haven't really been watching them as avidly. I mean, part of the reason is because this company has done terrible things, but let's not get into that. With all this being said, I feel like now I can offer a somewhat unique perspective on this video. Now, is this video as bad as most people say it is? Yeah, it is. The one thing I generally hate about this video is probably the humor. Most of the humor is kind of dry and things that you've heard before from most comedians before. There's a sort of sense of a lack of originality, and that kind of plagues throughout the entirety of the video, especially with the humor. Jokes like this.
Now what did I just say, Corey?
We don't need no education.
Well, that's grammatically incorrect, so apparently you do need some education.
Are fucking everywhere. However, I do feel like some people may enjoy those jokes, even if it is just laziness. But whatever, comedy is subjective, I guess. I feel like the main problem with this video is the lack of overall direction and or vision per se. Now, this video is kind of sold as a review, even in the video itself.
It's a review!
Now, however, the way the video works is that it's more of a parody rather than a review. For those of you who have not actually watched Nostalgia Critic's content before, he likes to include a lot of skits in the videos. Sometimes these skits are funny, sometimes they're not. However, that's not necessarily the point I'm trying to make here. However, in most of his videos, at least, he provides criticism and commentary and sometimes even other jokes alongside his little skits in order to actually review the movie. Now, for this, it's actually the entirety of the review is actually basically just skits. They're just basically the music videos that are warped both musically and visually speaking. Also, with some terrible singing and acting. There isn't any necessarily critique or overall criticism given in this video. Now, this wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing either, if they just wanted to be a parody. However, the parody isn't really that good. They don't do anything at all with this being a parody. They just kind of make fun and mock the movie and its fans, constantly calling it pretentious. They even call this video a love letter to Pink Floyd, even though, as I said before, it's constantly mocking it.
Because this is just such a love letter.
Now, if fans of Pink Floyd won't get anything out of this, the logical next approach would be to make a video so absurd that has nothing really to do with Pink Floyd, but that's where the parody and the comedy comes from. Yeah, they don't do that either. You'll understand a thing from this video if you don't know what The Wall is or what Pink Floyd is. So that's kind of out of the picture. You could have taken the Team 4-Star approach or the South Park approach to parodies, and didn't do either. So if you're a fan of humor, criticism, Pink Floyd, or if you actually just don't really care for Pink Floyd, you can't really get anything out of this. This video at the end of the day, is simply made for no one. And that's kind of weird. In addition to this aimless direction, there also seems to be some really weird stuff that's haunting this video. Slipknot and his son are just kind of in the video for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's to serve some purpose of skit, but nothing they do is really funny. I'd also say there's a lack of understanding of the original source material. An example is when they are trying to parody Another Brick in the Wall. During the video, they make fun of the song as if it was talking about the American school system. However, in the original Pink Floyd song, it's clearly talking about the 1950s British school system. Why they chose to do this, I have absolutely no idea. The joke itself isn't funny at all, and it just goes to show, or at least makes it seem as if, that you don't really know what you're talking about. As I said before, I'm not the biggest Pink Floyd fan myself, so imagine what the actual Pink Floyd fans would be able to pick up. There's also some really weird production inconsistencies in this video. There's moments of computer-generated effects that are fairly decent, especially for a YouTube video. Then there's times where it just looks like shit. What the hell am I even supposed to be looking at here? It just seems like your green screen team had a stroke. So that's my review of Dogwalker's review of the Wall review. Is it bad? Yeah. Is it worse than my Insatiable review? Yeah. Is it the worst review on YouTube? Well, I don't know. I haven't seen all the reviews on YouTube. However, I will say that after returning to Dogwalker's channel after a very long time, just to find this, I am extremely disappointed. If it's not one of the worst reviews on YouTube, it's definitely one of the sloppiest. And this is also most certainly one of the worst videos done by the Nostalgia Critic. I do think that there is a silver lining in all of this, though. I feel as if now that Dogwalker has seen the outrage, that maybe he will go to improve, and now his channel will only grow from here. I'm Kyle with the Katana, and thank you all for watching.